Good morning, world. Aloha kakahiyaka, everybody. This is Pineapple Princess, and welcome to my vlog. Yes, sunod. So yaon. I was watching some of the vloggers late last night, and sige, medyo katawa. Ano din. Ay. Joke. Kining ato original tawa sad mo oy. Kumusta na mo world? Kumusta na mo dihang tanan? Sending out prayers and calm energy to our family. Ay, kasidlak sa adlaw. Inig sidlak sa adlaw sa sayo sa kabuntagon. I hope everyone is safe in Tucuran, Zamboanga del Sur. I am happy to say that none of our immediate family within our group is affected by the fires. Still very heavy at heart that 68 households were affected, lost everything and saved nothing as far as material things. No clothing, no food, no water, no money. Mubangon ta no, everything will be okay. Mubangon lang gyud ta kay ingon ana gid na ang life dunay mga pagsuway, pero ang Ginoo no naa kanunay. Please all be strong and we'll get through this. Everything will be okay and should be back to normal. In the meantime, I want to send out thank you from the bottom of my heart. Tucuran is a close-knit community, and everyone within our family from Tucuran is helping out the neighbors. Special thank you to our leaders over there, Mary Cristel Moldy Brillantes, J.Ann Masicampo, Emeline Brillantes, Stephanie Perolino. These four ladies went out yesterday, going house to house, door to door, collecting clothing, blankets, anything they can, food, canned goods, to try and distribute later today. Sige ko katawa kay dito sila sa Palawan to get some money. No, we sent out a little help. Just a little will go a long way. So we sent some money there. Nagmata pa ko mga alas 12 or 11 p.m. I can't remember. I was like half asleep. And Kring said, "This is how much money we got." And I'm like, "No, kuwang og 600." Ingon siya, "No, mao naman nighatagin ko." "No, there are no charges. PayPal charges me everything. So what you claim is what's on the receipt." Iyang gibalik. Nasayop daw ang teller kay bag-o ang teller. Tawa lang tani. Ingon kumura gitikasan ka. Sige siya katawa. Ingon siya, "Naman good nagtrabaho nganto ang akong cousin." Tawa lang tani. Giuwan pagit sila. Ingon ko, "Hoy, nag-uwan ko sug kaayang uwan." I'll show you the video later. But these four strong women help us out, and they will be helping everyone. A few of the ladies out there who won the raffle and haven't collected their money asked if I could send the money direct to these four women to help out, buy stuff to donate in the morning. So they bought 55 5-gallon waters to, because originally they told me there were only 51 families affected. let's start out with distributing water, because really water is the most important thing. Sometimes even with no food, you can boil water, but no, it will suffice. Anyhow, they bought 55 5-gallon water to distribute tomorrow, and they also managed to pack up 2 kilos per person rice. So they were repacking rice yesterday, and I don't know how late they were up yesterday. Gimuragi kapoy na gid ni sila pa, but giuwan pag yun. So it will help a little bit. Maybe we'll send a little more once everything settles down. But I called, and the barangay should be receiving something from the government. The disaster relief program, there is one. I don't know how much. It won't be enough to rebuild the housing, and it's gonna take a few weeks, but at least you guys are getting something from the government. In the meantime, I ask our family out there to continue helping, please. Clothing is most important right now. Tarps, if you can get to different businesses there to donate some tarps, that will help out with, at least, you know, they can put something before, well, at least until they can get some new roofing materials. I know over here somewhere in Pagadian area there are a lot of rich people, so maybe they can help out. Reach out to your family and friends and seek help. It's okay to ask for help. There is nothing wrong with it. The worst they can say is no, and then you keep going. Ask for more help from other people. It's fine. Kinsa ra may magtinabangay, no? Kita rang mga pobre. So thank you, ladies, for the hard work yesterday, and I really appreciate it. And you all have set solid pathways, because you are showing your children and your relatives and friends out there, the young, what to do when things like this should happen. We do good. We help, we reach out, and we do what we can to reach out. Dili lang kay magtanaw nya moingon ta jud mayra nasunog ana bitaw. It's bad. So it's good that you all work hand in hand. The most important thing again is water, and of course food, ready to eat foods. Maybe this weekend we can connect with a bakery and distribute some bread. Maybe we'll put out a table, you know, outside the barangay halls and the schools where they are staying at, and we'll see what happens. As always, please take the precautionary measures. Kinahanglan mag-mask. I know the pandemic has subsided, but it's always good to keep safe. It's not even mandatory anymore to wear masks here in the US, but I continue to do so just in case. Nag-uol ko, nagtanaw sa nasunugan. But it will get better, guys. Be strong. Kanta lang mo og I am woman. Tawa na sa tani. Hoy, magkatawa ta ginagmay mo kay bisag mag-uol. Katawa lang gihapon. Kanta mo I am woman. I am woman, hear me roar. In numbers too big to ignore. Kana good kay ba mo ana Ralph? I am strong. I am invincible. I am woman. Tawa jud ko. I used to sing that song when I was younger. My brother used to say, "Di gyud ka maminyo anak kay di ganahan ang mga laki nga anak nga girls." So, tawa lang taani. Di bitaw ko ganahan magminyo. Naamay na mo gusto. Naaga na. Kalang gyud din saya. Naanaga ni mo handa og propose. Awayan dayon. Balhin dayog balay. Ay, talawan. Kanya world. Mamugas ako ha kay 7:05 na. I'm gonna go in and work early. Aloha world, keep safe always eat healthy, and God bless. Aloha. Hello world, aloha. It is lunchtime and I just got done eating my lunch. I want to address the rest of the questions. I have 3. So the first question says, Ate, how to overcome anxiety? And I'm glad this is one of the questions because as we grow up, there comes depression, anxiety, stress, everything because that's just how life is. So first I want to say anxiety is normal. It happens to everybody and really it depends on how you deal with it as a person and as an individual. Cases, anxiety hits us around 30 and upwards. It's because we have grown to be an adult. We're wanting more things. We want to achieve higher and aim higher. And we all want to be successful in life. So the mind keeps thinking, and every day the thinking and the want and everything else, all these thoughts pile up and it grows to the point where just without even knowing, you start getting insomnia, you are having a hard time getting sleep, your stomach is all like a knot and you feel like, you want to throw up, you're nauseous, your heart seems like it's pounding so much and you can't control it. You start shaking uncontrollably because of anxiety and you can't stop it from shaking, and your mind feels like it's going to explode. Sounds familiar? Yes, it's anxiety. And it's actually very easy to deal with. So most people I spoke with, younger kids, I call them kids, they're in their 30s. Younger people I have coached and talked to, a lot of people here also comes to me for answers. I don't know why, but they do. First, you need to understand anxiety is normal. It happens. And anxiety won't kill you. You might feel like you're having a heart attack because of the anxiety. It's so strong, but you can't die from it. You cannot die from anxiety. The thing to do is to acknowledge it when it's coming on. When you're getting anxiety, you start shaking, you can't breathe, you feel like you're gonna die. This is the most common thing that people should do, and it's very important. You should. Okay, so when there's an anxiety attack, at the time of the attack, you need to divert your mind to something else. So You want to first look for something you can touch. Maybe something near you, maybe a rock, touch it, because you need to move your fingers. You need to do that feeling sensation. It sends a signal to the brain, and it will divert your thoughts to that particular object. So if I'm having an attack right now, I would be like, first thing you need to do is something to touch. So I'll grab the water. Oh, it's cold. It's hard here, and it feels good. Something you touch. The next thing you do is you look out and you look for something colorful, something pleasant to the eyes, like a flower or a car, a red car. And look at that for just 2 minutes. And then look for something you can smell. So you need to use your senses. Look for something you can smell. For me, I always bring mint, like peppermint oil, or lotion. Lotion, I don't use any lotion with smell because I get migraines. But I use peppermint oil. Oh, peppermint oil smells good. And then look for something you can taste, maybe a candy. A candy. And all those four, actually, you won't even realize that you've forgotten all about your worries. It makes it phase out and it makes it go away. So it's really easy. You get an attack, you're like, oh, just right away grab something to touch. Touch it for 2 minutes. And then look out, look for something colorful. Then look for something to smell. Smell, and then if you get a chance, look for something you can put in your mouth, something like chocolate. Chocolate always works. Candy, for me, chocolate, because I'm not a big chocolate eater, but once that chocolate, just a tiny little bit of chocolate touches my tongue, the anxiety goes away. I don't get a lot of it, only when it's like really noisy outside and people are fighting and angry and like they drain my energy. I get anxiety that way. But it's really easy. And as far as massaging, go like this and massage your palms like this. This releases anxiety also. Massage your, and then go like this and go one knuckle at a time. That one helps. It takes about 5 minutes and then it goes away. It is very, very helpful. Again, don't feel bad and don't think that there's something wrong with you, because everybody, as much as we all hide it, anxiety happens to everyone. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind, just like depression. It's all in the mind, and it's all self-inflicted. It's ikaw ra dyan nagbuhat-buhat, ana. Ikaw ra dyan nagbuhat-buhat, ana. Anyhow, go out more often. Whoever in your family is having some issue, tell that person to have fun more, go out some more, start a hobby like painting or singing, dance lessons, walking, brisk walks, and then try and live a normal life, better, healthier life. Exercise helps a lot. When you move around, no anxiety. Anxiety happens when you're just sitting at home thinking, like, just thinking, and then the mind gets overloaded, and then when it can't take it anymore, it explodes, and that's when anxiety happens. So if you're more relaxed, you're walking, you're communicating with friends, you're not keeping yourself at home sitting there worrying, there would be no anxiety. So that is an easy one. Please, if you get anxiety, try that. Get something to touch. Look at something colorful. Look at a bird that just moved. Use your sense of smell. Smell a flower, something that smells good and looks beautiful. And then eat candy. It always helps. Anyhow, I hope that answers the question. Unsa pa ang dili nimo kaya buhaton ate kay halos tanan talent naa naman nimo, so naa pa ba kay dili kaya buhaton? Kung naa, unsa? Dili man gud ko Wonder Woman. Joke. I can't do everything. It's just I take risks and I put time and effort on every single thing that I see and encounter. Everyone has the capability of doing anything and everything. You just have to believe in yourself, and you can do it, because all of us were born with that pure intelligence, exactly the same from God, and we are all capable of doing the same things. Yes, I'm accomplished and I've done a lot in life. You can do, all of you can do the same. It's just some people really do not have any time, so they can't really practice on things and perfect it. You know, I have had a lot of time in my life. Kay walay anak, went to school like all my life. I didn't stop, and I kept working. I keep dancing. You know, I'm everything, and every time I see something and I take risks and I do it, and if I like it, I perfect it, and that's what happens. That's what happened. You can exactly do the same and be good at everything. You know, fly an airplane, drive a car, have a good job, be successful, help everyone. You know, everyone can do it as long as you put your time and effort and manage it correctly, and, you know, organize your life nicely. Anyone can do it. But as far as something I cannot do, I want to fly. Paro G. Joke. I'm not really sure what to say because you're right, I do know a lot of things, but it takes time, and again, if you exert time and effort onto something, you'll be good at it, just like, you know, everybody else. So I hope that answers the question. Which quote inspires you? I don't really follow a whole bunch of quotes, but inspirational poems and everything, I like everything that Oriah Mountain Dreamer wrote. I think she is very smart and a gifted, very well gifted poet, and, you know, people use her poem and, you know, rearrange it, cut some of it and post it as quotes. But if you get a chance, try and read a lot of her poems and quotes, especially the one I've shared with you guys. It's called The Invitation. It goes, "It doesn't interest me what you do for a living." It starts out that way, and I think I've shared it onto YouTube at one point. Anyhow, those are all of the questions that I receive, and I hope I answered everybody's questions. If you have additional inquiry and questions, call me. No, just kidding. Message me. I'm gonna go back to the office. I will chat with you later. Today's lucky number is 141. 141. Good luck. Aloha.